Hello everybody. Now let's talk about one more important sensor and its importance in ADAS perspective. The name of the sensor is Inertial Measurement Unit, which is commonly acronymed or addressed as IMU. Now what is the purpose of inertia measurement unit in automobile? We will first see the purpose and then I will explain to you the importance of IMU in ADAS perspective. An inertial measurement unit is a critical sensor in modern automobiles that measures and reports a vehicle's specific force, angular rate and orientation using combinations of accelerometers, gyroscopes and sometimes magnetometers. This is more like a definition. Okay, so the purpose is to convey the force, the angular rate and orientation, and its primary purpose is to provide real-time data about vehicle's movement, acceleration, rotation, tilt, which is essential for various automotive systems including stability control, navigation and of course advanced driver assistance systems. So whether you are talking about stability control or whether you are talking about navigation, in every perspective this IMU plays a very pivotal role. Now coming to the key functions in an automobile of IMU in automobile, the first is the motion sensing. It measures the linear acceleration either forward or backward or left, right, up, down. Okay, so that is why this senses the erratic movement of the vehicle during the sliding, especially in electronic stability control, which comes into picture when the vehicle erratically slides or erratically veers out of control. Then this measures the acceleration in all the directions, and this is a part of the motion sensing. It detects the angular velocity including the roll, pitch, yaw to understand how the car is rotating. This roll, pitch, yaw is nothing but rotation about x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Now when it comes to vehicle dynamics monitoring, it helps in electronic stability control. This is what I just mentioned, especially electronic stability control by detecting skids and loss of traction. So whenever there is a lot of loss of traction, it is the IMU which immediately calculates uh, the the motion in the various directions, and it is the output of the IMU which forms the input for electronic stability control. It also assists in anti-lock braking system by providing precise movement data. And when it comes to dead reckoning, when GPS is unavailable, especially when GPS is unavailable in the tunnels or urban canyons where GPS signals are lost, it is the IMU which helps to estimate the vehicle's position based on the last known data. Okay, so this is extremely important. Now you understand the importance of IMU, especially in tunnels or urban canyons where the GPS signals are lost, where the Wi-Fi connections are very meager or very weak or very meek, then GPS signals can be lost. It is in that scenario that IMU helps the vehicle to position itself based on the last known data. Now when it comes to rollover detection, it detects sudden tilts or roll angles to trigger rollover prevention systems and enhanced navigation systems. When it comes to enhanced navigation systems, this works alongside GPS to provide smoother and accurate positioning. This is more like it supplements the GPS. Okay, it is how to say a further building block of the GPS to provide smoother and more accurate positioning. Now, when it comes to role of IMU in advanced driver assistance systems, we will see step by step how in how many ways this IMU is a pivotal part of the ADAS systems. ADAS relies heavily on IMU to improve safety, autonomy, driving comfort. The IMU complements other sensors like camera, radar and LiDAR by providing high frequency motion data. This high frequency motion data is the output of IMU and it provides the input for the localization and the simultaneous mapping. It provides the high frequency motion data that these sensors cannot capture alone. Now let's go step by step. The vehicle localization and path estimation. The IMU helps estimate the vehicle's positioning, speed and orientation even when vision based systems fail due to poor lighting or obstructions. This is something which I touched upon in the previous slide. Even when there is a poor lighting condition or even when the Wi-Fi signal is poor, then it estimates the vehicle's position. It works with GPS and wheel speed sensors to improve localization and accuracy. Okay, it improves the localization. It clearly informs the ECU where exactly the vehicle is. All right, now coming to the lane keeping assist and lane centering, It detects unintended lane departures by measuring the yaw rate and lateral acceleration. Now, along with the camera, which is a primary sensor for lane keeping assist, it detects the unintended lane departure. And it also helps the system to apply corrective steering if the vehicle drifts without a turn signal. All right, so this is very important when it comes to lane keeping assist. As I said during the video about lane keeping assist, taking a shift to the adjacent lane without a turn signal can be very detrimental as far as lane keeping assist is concerned. And in that particular perspective, this IMU plays a very important role. Now, adaptive cruise control and collision avoidance, it provides instantaneous acceleration, deceleration data to adjust speed smoothly. And it also helps predict collision risk by detecting sudden braking or swerving maneuvers. Okay, so further it is the forward collision avoidance also. This plays a very important role as I clearly mentioned here. Now coming to the autonomous emergency braking, the, and this is a very important critical functionality because it is ASIL 4 functionality. The IMU detects rapid acceleration or erratic movements that may indicate an imminent collision. All right. Now, rapid deceleration. Sorry, it detects the rapid deceleration and erratic movement, especially uh, when there is a sudden traffic jam or suddenly when the vehicle ahead of you suddenly comes to a halt. Then the erratic movement is easily detected by the EMU, and it also works with radar camera to confirm obstacles and trigger braking. Now coming to the traction and stability control, detects loss of grip and it helps ESC systems apply brakes selectively to regain control. Okay, so coming to the autonomous driving systems, and we are still talking about L2 plus systems, level 2 plus systems. In self-driving car, the IMU is crucial for dead reckoning when other sensors fail. All right, so even if all the other sensors fail, this IMU will stand out and it is extremely important for dead reckoning, and it helps in precise trajectory planning by providing real-time motion feedback. Okay, so with the help of all this which I have mentioned here, you can clearly understand the efficacy or the importance of the IMU in ADAS systems. Now, just to further emphasize why IMU is indispensable in ADAS, the high update rate, unlike cameras and radar which operate at 10 and 30 Hz, IMU updates 100 to 1000 Hz, making it ideal for rapid motion detection. So even a minute movement is identified by IMU. So, and moreover, unlike cameras or lidars which are affected by weather, the IMU, which is usually fixed interior to the car, it is totally devoid of any environmental it is devoid of any environmental repercussions. Now coming to the redundancy, it also acts as a fail-safe mechanism when other sensors are compromised. All right, so as you can see, I have mentioned some pictures here which show how the importance of ADAS, importance of IMU in ADAS. So in conclusion, the IMU is a fundamental sensor in modern automobiles, especially for ADAS and autonomous driving. And by providing real-time high-precision data, it enhances safety, stability, and navigation, making it a cornerstone of intelligent vehicle system. So all the intelligent vehicle system, autonomous vehicle systems, it is a foregone conclusion that initial measurement unit, acronym IMU, is an indispensable part of the ADAS. All right. Thank you.